Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Bernabeu Stadium. And today, it's Real Madrid versus Manchester United. Alan, I was here for the '82 World Cup final. You were still probably a schoolboy then, watching it on the television, but it was a special setting for, obviously, the fixture in world football.
Yeah, it's one of those places. Is there a finer sight? The Bernabeu packed to the rafters with those Galacticos, the white shirts, gracing the surface, knocking in the goals.
There's no question when Cristiano Ronaldo's on the team sheet, he doesn't do taking it easy, does he? Every game he wants to be the best player on the field.
Yeah, he wants to be the man, doesn't he? There is an ego there, quite a sizable one, but cannot take anything away from his ability.
The super Swede, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's a hard man to contain. I don't envy the central defenders against him.
Well, he's just so physically imposing as much as brilliantly talented, and it's so hard to keep him quiet.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Pepe starts with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. Luka Modric starts with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. I don't think the corner was supposed to go there because it went straight to the opposition. And it's going to be his throw here. Luke Shaw, not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Wayne Rooney! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Manchester United with the ball again. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Modric. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Cross from Carvajal. Benzema! And Benzema finished with great aplomb there. It's a fine goal from a fine centre-forward. Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, he's a fantastic header of the ball, and his marker stood no chance there.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Fellaini. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Manchester United moving into the attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Luke Shaw. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wayne Rooney. Good play by Pepe to intercept. Modric. Ronaldo Messi. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Antonio Valencia. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. That's a good tackle. Modric. And this is going to be a throw. Now Anthony Martial. Luke Shaw. They've gone and won it, Real Madrid. It's Messi. Cut out by the defender. Manchester United haven't made an impact on the game at all yet. Doing well to keep the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. Rooney. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Oh, it's promising the build-up then, but the pass finally cut out after they kept the ball quite nicely. This looks dangerous from Messi. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. And well to hold off the opposition. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And it's Real Madrid who are... And he could get away here. Benzema! Very good stop here. This might be it. Fellaini. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. On the attack here. Made the challenge well. Modric. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Pepe. And Ronaldo. Little piece of interplay between the two. In comes the challenge. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And that clearly is a goal kick. Pepe. Kroos. Quick change of possession here. Manchester United on the move here. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's a throw. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Valencia. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lionel Messi. Pogba. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. On to Ronaldo. Chris Smalling. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Substitute coming on for Manchester United. Surely the equaliser. Wayne Rooney. United's corner. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Cristiano Ronaldo. Still 20 minutes to go. Makes a challenge here. Manchester United having to force the play here.
Well, the manager on the sidelines waving his centre-halves forward. It could be Route 1 stuff now.
More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
The feeling down here is he's twisted his knee. You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. Defenders worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. We do like watching Real Madrid play. They bring a power and a pace to their football. And of course, all the history that people like me have grown. Up with the younger generation might still be finding out about a truly great football club, and it's been a pretty good performance here by the class representing the club today. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drum. This could be a chance. Morata! Wonderful finish.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Here comes the cross. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Great stop. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. Another shot! And Cristiano Ronaldo scores. It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies. They've done it.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. And Herrera. And that is the final whistle here. Real Madrid have victory today. Well, I never think friendly is the right word for a football match, but it is one that's in constant use. This was not friendly.
Not at all. Efficient, really, because so many times they can be fairly stale. None affairs. Here, it's the left out.
Cristiano Ronaldo, your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Lots of energy, lots of quality, good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Well, as for the opposition, he didn't get himself on the score sheet, which he so often does. Very few opportunities. Frustrating game in defeat for him.